So this is a short demonstration of my drip acclimator Rev 1. My first revision failed a bit because I was trying to run everything off of a 5-volt USB connection, and this peristaltic pump that I got online really just doesn't have enough oomph at 5 volts. I need 12 volts. So I've decided since to just simplify the design and not do a 5 volt to 12 volt step up converter. Instead, I'm just feeding 12 volts from a wall wart over there, and the 12 volts get stepped down to 5 volts for this little AT Tiny microcontroller, and the 12 volts goes into a source control circuit. Essentially, it's going to the pump on one end, and then the one leg of the pump goes to a MOSFET that I'm activating with this microcontroller to pulse this pump. And this potentiometer lets me set that duty cycle. So right now I have a nice 1 drip per second. I can turn this knob and really pump out a lot of water. I'm not going to do that now because we have fish in there that we're drip acclimating. And then I have a purge button here, this long push button. If I hold that down, it just runs 100% duty cycle. So I do that when I want to purge the line, either emptying it or filling it. It also makes it useful to take this outfeed and use it to fill 5mm test tubes for liquid water parameter testing. But all in all, I'm really happy with this design. I'm going to reroute it to allow myself to put an actual barrel jack here and have this kind of cleaned up for a Rev 2. But yeah, it works well. I've got some Hawaiian platies here. They've been drip acclimating for like 45 minutes now, and they're pretty much ready to go into the tank. So we can see my drip acclimator is taking tank water and passing it into this Pyrex. And like I said, pretty much 1 drip per second. I've just got some shrimpies in here. A huge population of shrimp, actually. Lots of babies there. Quite a lot all over the place. Also a huge infestation of ram's horn snails. But the shrimp have lots of places to hide, so when the fish come in, hopefully not too many little babies get eaten. We have some turning into juveniles here, but I also have some very small ones out there. So we have a little treasure, little hut that they can hide in, some cracks around these rocks, and then this driftwood is propped up so they can all kind of scurry under there. So lots of hiding places. Really hoping these platies aren't hungry for shrimpies, but you know, it happens. And we're just going to quarantine them in this tank, and then we'll move them to a bigger tank. But this is just me showcasing my little custom drip acclimator.